I've been involved from the very beginning of Ironwood Reads. As the librarian here, it kind of makes sense that I work with Mr. Richard and make his dream come true.
I think it's a great idea. Mr. Richard started this. He's always been big on having kids get involved in reading, and for me too, that's a priority. And the idea of kids getting away from just doing assignments and coming back to school in the evening to discuss a book is a very natural, organic kind of part of learning. It's exciting, it's nice.
We started Ironwood Reads 4 years ago. This will be our 4th year of doing it. And I started it because I got tired of kids not reading as much as I'd like to see them read recreationally. Ironwood Reads was our attempt to just get that stuff out of the way, have teachers pick a good book, and encourage kids to show up that night and just for a book talk discussion. No test, no paper, no quiz. Just show up, read a good book, talk about a book.
Ironwood Reads made me feel accomplished because I was actually able to read through the entire book and not have to rush through it because I needed to get to a certain chapter or a certain part in the book.
It's really strange, but the kids are coming up to me and they are telling me what books we should be reading. It affects them. They like reading. I challenge any adult to tell me that kids are not reading because they are reading. They're reading for fun, and they actually keep me up to date on the new books that are out.
So it's surpassed our wildest dreams after that first time. So it's been 4 years. It's been great.
Because so many times there's a huge division between school thinking, learning, and real life thinking, learning, and this kind of attempts to bridge those two different worlds.
At Ironwood Reads, we get into group discussion. There's lots of people, and it's in a fun environment. Some of the books are led by students, which gives a more personal feel because we know who they are. And there's snacks after, and there's even coffee that's provided by the autistic program here at Ironwood.
Ironwood Reads, it's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, I felt really great that we're getting so many kids to read because I think most people think of teenagers and they don't think of us as reading. They think of us as more, media involved, texting, Facebook, internet gaming. So it's always pretty interesting to see there's a giant group of kids that still like to read.
I think that any school would benefit from this. I know a lot of the schools in our district have done this or are thinking about doing it. And Mr. Richard is the key, I think, or someone like him to have success in this because he's unbelievably energetic about encouraging it, about giving kids information about when it's coming and reminding everybody about it, and teachers too, so that people are prepared, and he gets 300 plus students to come back.
All 7 high schools in the district had tried something. It kind of grew differently on each one of the campuses, and some campuses it's continued and it's gone on strong. Other campuses it's kind of died out. We just have a great campus here at Ironwood High School. I asked people to help out, and it's fantastic. We have our next event coming up in a few days, and I have over 50 adults that are volunteering their time. They get absolutely no financial compensation whatsoever for doing it. And I have over 50 adults on this campus ready to help out.
I know that the other high schools are doing it. For some reason, Ironwood, the staff, the administration, the kids have just taken it to heart, and we love doing this. The kids can't wait to get the next date going for the Ironwood Reads. I really wish everybody had what we have here. It's fantastic again.
Ironwood Reads really just brings the entire school together.